Toilet paper. What a necessity. I can remember the first time I didn't use toilet paper. And I'm not proud of it either. When I was young, about 9, 10 years old, me, my brother, and my mom's boyfriend went camping. And being young and inexperienced, we forgot half our equipment at home. So later on that night, I had to go. And I don't know how I did it, but I persuaded my younger brother to let me use his favorite Dragon Ball Z t-shirt. Anyways, the next day when we're going home, my mom's boyfriend asked my brother, "Where's your shirt at?" He says, "I didn't bring one." And he got me out of that sticky situation. Toilet paper has been around since the year 851, but not as we know it as today, on a roll. Imagine life as you know it without toilet paper. It's not a pleasant thought. In the 24 years of my life, I doubt there are many days that I didn't have practice with the use of toilet paper. The history of wiping materials for your behind is a strange one, from corn cobs to toilet paper rolls with splinters laced inside of it. Let's begin with a comparison. Remember that the Romans invented plumbing thousands of years ago, but for centuries it was forgotten about? The same thing happened with toilet paper. In the year 851, they were using toilet paper in China. But for 500 years, there was nothing written in the history books about the use of toilet paper until the Ming Dynasty in 1368 to 1644, where special fabric soft sheets were made for the Chinese royalty. The ancient Greeks used stones and pieces of clay they found, and the Romans used sponges on the ends of sticks that was soaked in jugs of salty water. Even though the Chinese had toilet paper in 851, it wasn't introduced in Europe or America until the late 1800s. Poor people of that time would do their business in the rivers and clean off with water, rags, wood shavings, hay, rocks, sand, moss, seaweed, apple husk, seashells, ferns, and pretty much whatever else they had at hand or was free. The rich people often used hemp, lace, or wool. One extremely popular wiping item for the time was corn cobs, which frankly I don't quite understand. And later, the Farmer's Almanac and other catalogs. The Farmer's Almanac actually had a hole inside of it so it could be hung inside your bathrooms and be used as wiping or reading material. In 1857, Joseph Getty toilet paper was introduced to stores in 500 packs that was moistened and had aloe laced in it. But this didn't catch on because people were so used to having a free source of wiping material in one form or another. Scott's company invented what we know as toilet paper on a roll in the late 1800s, but was actually sold with splinters with them. We know this because in 1935 it was advertised as splinter-free toilet paper. I know we all have our own special uses for toilet paper, but the next time you're wiping your behind, be grateful that it's not a rock or a 2x3 sheet of fabric, or that you're sharing a sponge with your family on the end of a stick. Also, don't forget you're not bent over and someone pulling splinters out of your behind.